The Citizens Academy is an 8-week program that's a free program that is put on for the participants of Shelby Township.
All right, you can see how you can pick up the powder.
It's a community engagement program that allows participants to see what we do in Shelby Township.
2 years ago, actually almost to the day, I graduated drug recognition expert school.
The first week of the Citizens Academy is getting to know everyone, and then it's station tours. Then we bring in the drone team.
The great thing about it, and we use this whenever we possibly can, is it's not as messy as the other powder.
The second week of the Citizens Academy is the evidence tech. We bring in Officer O'Neill to show the participants on how to collect evidence, and then he shows how to collect fingerprints and other evidence that may be left at a crime scene. And the third week, we did the True Team. They came out and they showed their robots, and then they showed different equipment that they use during their training and when they're called out for True Team exercises.
I mean, yes, the Tactical Response Unit benefits from this the most. We use it the most. But there was an officer, and I believe it's San Bernardino County. She was unfortunately killed in the line of duty. Shot by a barricaded gunman, and she essentially bled out in front of the house. Like, they had 45 minutes before they were able to rescue her, and this is the easy resolution. Like, if we can predict it, we can prevent it. And we look at it not only for our tactical response unit, look at it for an officer rescue and also an innocent bystander, citizen, how we can quickly rescue them. So this is a ballistic armored vehicle, and we could have just, in that case, it's so frustrating because they could have just drove right up, scooped her up, and drove away, and then had a barricaded gunman. We no longer have that innocent bystander or officer that is at risk, right?
And then next, we did the use of force at the Macomb Community College. That was with the Milo system. That's an interactive system that helps the officers usually to do like a shoot, no shoot scenarios. We put the participants in there, and then we gave them the same scenarios that officers would use to see how they would react in the same situations that they put us in.
Get in the car. Turn around.
You are now
Boom.
the Constitution of the United States of America. And
There's no way you could shoot him that fast.
Would you shoot him?
I wouldn't have shot him right because I didn't see them grab anything.
Well, what were you doing?
Some of the reactions that we got were they were amazed on how fast some of the suspects will react and how fast we have to react to their actions. And it just goes to show that we have to train to be ready for any situation.
So is this your son?
what are you guys doing here?
What's going on? What's the problem?
Basically pretend to be a cop for 30 minutes. And you get people out of the car and you get to figure out what the scenario is and how you would handle it. I thought that was a real live, hands-on experiment that we got to try.
You know how fast you were going?
I want to stuff in the duffel bag in the back.
The simulator was really cool. They gave you simple instructions, and you just had to rely on what your knowledge and your training, and act appropriately. And then after the scenario was done, you got to debrief with an officer, and told me some good points that I did, some things I could have done better, and it was kind of cool.
Detective Sergeant Paul Sorbo came out, and he gave an insight on the Special Investigation Unit and what his unit does. They're a plainclothes unit that they go out and they seek offenders and crimes, and they're trying to get crimes off the street. So he's very detailed on how he does it, and he does a great job with the surveillance team. After that is going to be the operating while intoxicated subject, where myself and Officer Simon, who's a drug recognition expert, will talk about operating while intoxicated and how to get them off the streets safely. One of the more exciting parts is when the participants are allowed to put on our drunk goggles, or what they call them. It has different levels of intoxication. where they can put them on and see how they feel. It won't make you feel intoxicated, but it makes your vision impaired like you may be intoxicated. Next, we had the Detective Bureau come out. We had Detective Sergeant Jordan Hoy. He came out and explained what he does as a detective sergeant. After that, then the crisis negotiation team, they spoke on what they have to do during crisis situations when they're dealing with someone and how they are ultimately trying to get a peaceful resolution. Of course, one of the most popular part of the program is the K-9 and the K-9 demonstration. So I'm going to have Sergeant Wojcik and Officer Pink come out with their dogs, and they're going to show bite work, and they're going to show tracking and just everything that the K-9s are capable of for the participants. It's a valuable opportunity for the community because it gets to know the police officers, it gets to know what we do, and it shows it kind of bridges the gap between the community and the police department.
I've been a citizen here for over 20 years, and I like to see what's going on and see the behind the scenes working.
I just love the police department, the fire department. I love Shelby Township. I just want to know what went on behind the glass without handcuffs on. So it was kind of interesting. Everything I don't want to miss. I look forward to being here on Wednesday nights. This is super cool, and I've learned a lot of things that I wouldn't have known otherwise.
I wanted to be part of this academy because I think this is something that all citizens in Shelby Township, wherever they live, need to be a part of. They learn so much about the ins and outs of the police department, and it's really good background for people to know about it just as a general public.
Some of the reactions we get are just, I could tell that the people are very excited to know all the hard work that we put into the cases and all the things that we do to make this a better program and a better police department.
I disagree.
We do this program once a year, and right now how we promote it is we put it on our social media page. You'll have to apply for it, and then we go through each individual one and we make sure that you're someone that we want to be part of the program, that would be happy to be in our police department and get to learn more about us and our police department and all the equipment that we have. I definitely want to thank all the officers that took time out of their day and away from their families to come here and explain what they do for the police department. It was a great experience for everyone. It was a great experience for me. This is my first time running this, and I probably learned more from them, from the participants, than they did from us. So overall it was a great experience, and I look forward to doing this again next year.